In just a matter of days, we're talking about our first fall cool down of the year here in the valley and across Arizona, too. We just have to get through one more day of triple digit heat, along with high winds and fire danger ahead of that next storm. Here's how it's shaping up via Futurecast. That upper level low is going to produce significant snowfall for portions of the Front Range of the Rockies and the Rocky Mountains themselves, along with New Mexico. But here in Arizona, we'll get a few showers, mainly along the rim and the White Mountains. But more importantly, a cool down will be on the way. But as I mentioned, we have to get through tomorrow first. There is fire danger returning to Arizona from the valley to the west beginning at 11 o'clock in the morning because of the high winds, low humidity, and dry fuels. And speaking of high winds, there is a wind advisory and even a high wind warning that'll take effect across far western portions of the state, from Yuma County all the way up through Mojave County, beginning at 11 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, lasting until 8 in the evening. Peak wind gusts of 50 miles per hour cannot be ruled out in this part of the state, so outdoor burning is highly discouraged, and watch out for pockets of blowing dust and sand. Now, as far as that chance for rain, again, it's not going to be very likely as you head from the valley to the west, but there could be a few storms, as I mentioned, right along the high country and along the rim and in portions of the White Mountains, too, right around 5 o'clock. And then once Tuesday night into Wednesday morning settles in, we'll begin to dry out. Still windy at times, but turning much cooler. So the forecast in the East Valley calling for lows this evening in the 70s and 80s in a few spots, with highs on Tuesday once again at and above 100 degrees in many locations, but that's right around where we should be for this time of year. In the West Valley, lows in the 70s and 80s tonight, with highs anywhere from 95 in Anthem to 102 in Avondale. Check out that planner for tomorrow. The winds will be cranking up right around midday and even stronger in the afternoon at 20 miles per hour from the west, with highs up to 103 in a few spots. Now tonight, overnight lows in the 40s and 50s and even 60s up in the high country and along the rim, with 80s across the lower deserts, and highs tomorrow again reaching anywhere from the 60s up at the Grand Canyon and Flagstaff to the 80s, 90s, and a few spots in the lower 100s here in the valley. 7-day forecast showing those temperatures dropping quite a bit Wednesday at 92 degrees with lows around 70 Thursday morning. We stay in the 90s through Friday, and back comes the heat beginning this upcoming weekend.